This video is an example of a $1,000 plus trade, 4 contracts, short ES using rigged AI. Didn't do 0 DTE because it was pretty expensive today. And all we did was looking at all these bear. Really good win rate historically. It has edge. That means 45.16% of the time it returns over 100% in the session. We entered the trade right on one of these bounces close to 594 and then took it down one strike. So our entry is right about here, exit right here. And it looks like it's going back even lower. That's okay. Really happy with it. Hope you enjoy the video. All right, we're here to part 2. One thing that's probably not discussed enough is this on fire module right here. And all this does is tell us, hey, when an alert hits 100% under an hour, typically the price action continues or you're going to see a massive reversal. Either way, it is the message, it's the bat signal to tune in. And what do you notice? This is all happening on SPY and it's all happening on bears. So we come down to the chart and the first thing we do is, okay, these are winning pretty nicely. We're down 2 strikes right now. Okay, 594. We want to enter these bears either using KTR, which is going to be probably close to the blue line, or after a bounce up to 595. So somewhere in that area, we're looking for that because we want to follow this price action. Volume's going up. You know, we're -2 right now. Probably going -3 or lower. So now we'll go over to Top Step because these options are expensive and look to take a trade. So we entered this trade on this little bounce right back towards 594. And it's looking really good right now. We're going to add some trailing stops. 5 tickers. Buy one right here. This is a low of the day. Probably should have had more than one on right there. Oh, don't do it to us. Don't do it. Don't do it. Take out the low, man. Take it out. Just fly through it. Take us a whole nother strike down. I know you want to. Dangerous territory. There we go. Come on. Come on. Come on. Come on. Push it. This is 539 right here. You're about 30 or 40 cents above it. You got a really good shot. We'll probably add one stop. Come on, take out the low. Do it on this candle, baby. Do it right here for the good people at home, watching this wherever they may be. Now we have rigged up in the other window, and it's looking pretty good. And it's looking very possible that we may continue nuking. Intraday, you know, there's no reason why this thing can't go down 4 or 5 strikes. Will it happen? TBD. Eventually there will be probably a parabolic bounce, but who knows? Looks like we're going lower. We're going to move this stop. We're just going to trail it manually a little bit and look to hold those last 2 positions, last 2 contracts, until we break this strike down here. Come on, break it. Break it. You're right there. You're right there. You're right there. Cool. So we got out for one. We're going to limit. Kind of want to hold the last 2. Hopefully we can break past the strike. You clear 593. We're going to Goblin Town. This is like $1,000 trade, looking pretty good. Following the alerts, entering on this little bounce close to the 594 strike, which is -2. Down here is -3. And on SPY, once you break -3, it is, you can get real free fall. You got to break the third strike, aka the 3-strike rule, which is the average move in the average session. And this is the fun part. You're in a winning trade, following the system, and the only mistake we can make, I guess 2 of them, taking profit too early, taking profit too late. Come on, break the strike. I really don't like sitting here not breaking below. I might just put 1 on a trailing stop. Oh, don't do it. Don't do it. Don't do it. Come on, break lower. They have Q and SPY both at 30 cents right now, which means the algos are in total control, and whatever they want to happen will happen. Come on, this one should be it. Come on, break below, baby. Break below the strike. This is the waiting game. If you can hold through this and you win, this is where all your profits are going to come from. There we go. We're at the strike. We're below the strike. We're below the strike. I'm going to put 1 on a trailing stop. I don't like 10 ticks. Too many. We're going to switch that to 5. Beautiful, beautiful. $1,000 trade, 2 contracts. A lot more than that because we had 4 on. Keep going, keep going, keep going, keep going. Beautiful. Now we're going to move this right here. Lock in another $400. And then we are going to lock the account until the last 10 minutes of the session. I mean, this thing could get real, real nasty. Don't do it to us. Don't do it. Oh, man. Cool. $1,000 plus trade. Oh, it's right at the strike again. This is -3. Obviously could go much, much lower. We like to take, that's a 1-strike trade. That's a $1 move playing this low. That's a really good entry and exit. That's how you do it. And hopefully there will be more videos to come.